Hi. So for a bit now, I've been wanting to do like a little room tour because I feel like I have a lot of interesting stuff to show off, and yeah, I don't know why not. I've had some people ask about stuff on like my bookshelves, so here goes nothing. Um, Here is my main bookshelf, and then my two other bookshelves, and my little music corner. Um, Very much a hodgepodge. So, yeah, I guess I'll just start from one side and make my way around. So, on this wall, I have these super cool space posters. I need to get some new adhesive stuff for them because they keep coming up. I also need to realign that one, obviously. But yeah, they're super cool. I specifically put like the solar system ones over here. So the Grand Tour is just like the entire solar system. Europa, Mars, Venus, Earth, Ceres. And then there's this super nice painting I got from a thrift store. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just really like it. And I have this like cool dragon scroll thingamajig. And uh, these cheap audio foam tiles, which most of which fell off. But these ones, for whatever reason, stayed. I highly doubt they make any difference, but I'm too lazy to take them off. And before I get into like the bookshelf, some more of the wall art. This is, I think it's called The Divide by Jackson Pollock. Just super cool. Love that. Um, Another one of those space posters, like postcard type things, Enceladus. Uh, Favorite moon in the solar system. One of my favorite moons in the solar system. I'll have to make a video about that kind of stuff one someday. And then that's a Bekczynski, Zadislav Bekczynski. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's Polish or was Polish. That implies that he used to be Polish and he's not anymore. No, he passed away. Anyway, favorite artist for sure. I want to get some more prints of his. Um, I love it. Anyway, on to the actual bookshelf. I'll just kind of break down like how I have it organized. I have my sci-fi stuff up here mostly, except for the special edition Poppy War, just because I wanted to have it prominently displayed and didn't really have room on the rest of my shelf. And then I have like overflow sci-fi here, and then ignore that. That should go somewhere else. Um, but then I have my fantasy section, starting with Dresden Files by Jim Butcher, a great series, and then on to Poppy War, Babel, and just more fantasy. Not as much of a fantasy reader as I am sci-fi, but yeah, and then sort of like general fiction and just random stuff. Have some poetry down there. I Ching, Japanese. I think it's like mostly. Oh wait, no, that's not Japanese. It's Chinese, I think. But anyway, and then I have a haiku book down there. Some H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, just I don't read general fiction very much, so most of those are unread. um, and then the one Q84, which I have. Uh, I don't think I'm gonna end up reading that one. I've heard a lot of bad stuff about it. But anyway, then there's my YA section, starting with Ranger's Apprentice by I think John Flanagan. Um, oh, that's annoying. Why did I put Aragon in the middle of the John Flanagan section? That's stupid. Um, but yeah, Fablehaven, one of my favorite series of all time. I've read that about a million times. Yeah, really all of Brandon Mull's books. I love those. And then goes down there. Sorry for the shoddy camera work, sorry. And then I have more overflow from YA for those first two books, and then it goes into like the nonfiction section. I have some bathroom readers there. If you are a fan of like civil rights stuff, James Baldwin, phenomenal author. These two books right here are great. Go Back to Where You Came From by Wajahat Ali. It's a great book, honestly. And then all the stuff I have on my shelf. A little bit of a coin collection here, some and a poker chip. Lego bonsai tree, shot glass from the Musical Instrument Museum in Phoenix. Some arrowheads, cool knife, antique knife, more arrowheads, and probably like meant to be a spearhead, because I don't think any arrow could hold that. And then this cool like blacksmith forged or whatever spoon fork thing. And I love Asian art, Asian vases and stuff like that. This one is super cool. So tiny, so much detail. There's that one. That one I have a bunch from this maker. Don't know what the maker is, but I've happened to find a bunch of them at thrift stores. I have another one down there. And then I have my Lego Tranquil Garden and this cool box thing and a cool bowl. Super pretty plate. I'm pretty sure that's from the same designer as that other one, or at least it seems like it. And then Red Rising, one of my favorite series. So happy I have that special edition or dust jackets. Then I have all these Lego flowers. It's nice to have something in the vases, so they're not just there for, for appearance sake or whatever. And then a genuine owl feather, which I know is technically illegal to own. But anyway, there's this museum in my city that has owls that roost there. And one time that my family and I went there, on our way out, I saw an owl feather fall down from the rafters at the entrance, and I was like, I can't not pick that up, On to the other bookshelf. Right there I have this cool space poster from James Webb Space Telescope, and then I think it's the Pillars of Creation, and it's the Pinwheel Galaxy. And then I just have a bunch of random stuff up here. Foreign coin collection. At some point I will go through that. On camera, I mean. These cool locally made ceramic frog and salamander or something. Vintage smelling salts. Picked up at an antique shop. Random bottle I found. And cool rock. Chrysocolla and Tenorite, I believe. Black Tenorite, yeah. Cool signed silver bullet, or like etched, has a signature of some sort. I don't know what it's from, but my grandma had it. Cool Civil War type bullet. Pretty sure it's not from the Civil War, but it's like reenactment or something like that. Shot glass from my cousin's wedding. Well, they didn't have those at the wedding, but they were like gifts to everyone. Axolotl, gotta have an axolotl. Pig, whatever the hell that thing is. Pig, baseball that my dad caught years ago. One of my favorite things I have, this beautiful little thing. Super detailed. Got it for like $5, if even that. Turtle. Spam. I intend to keep that can on my shelf forever. Pig. And then Lego Insect Collection. Awesome set. Love that one. Just a random creator set. I need to take that apart and make it into the octopus because I love octopi. And Chickens 101 is and all the chicken stuff stems from a stupid, well, not stupid, but funny in joke with my mom. And then these weird moose spreader things, I just thought they were ridiculous. Marty and Bill Cipher, some of the best characters. Munchlax. And then my fossil collection from here over that way, and a petrified cow horn. I kind of put that there because it sort of fits with the vibe. And then some cool rocks from my collection. Excuse me. Cool shell I got at a thrift store. Sand dollar. Then have my cookbooks. Got a old cookbook right there. Well, not old, but kind of fun to look through that. Axolotl, mushroom, cool Aztec or like Mesoamerican type thing with some fun rocks in there. Tiger's eye, fool's gold, amethyst, turquoise. Pickle, yodeling pickle. Singing pickle, singing and dancing pickle, a guitar thingamajig from a dollar store, cool picture, Strat Lego set, handmade leather wallet. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a wallet that my dad made when he was a kid or a teen or something like that.
The astronomical pickle foretells to a positive outcome.
And then my like extra musical instruments of sorts, pocket synth, which I need to find a use for. Automaton, gotta have the automaton. Cool plate, little mini gong, horseshoe, slide whistle, flute that doesn't work, or recorder type thing. Harmonica, and then have my old books down there. I will do a video at some point showcasing those. Cool earthenware, German Bierstein, alien, well, xenomorph I should say, cool snail, trypophobia fish. Then I have all my like big books that don't really fit elsewhere. Used to have these in my closet. I have like these cubbies, but now since I got the new shelf, I was able to rearrange stuff, or that was a good excuse to rearrange stuff, and I was able to fit all of it down there. Again, I'll probably go through those at some point. I got the Elder Wand, and then these Lego flowers. Love those sets, even though some of them were very tedious to make or build. Cool random maraca thing I got. Cool little mushroom. Pikachus, Reshiram, Axel, Sableye that does not like to stay up. Games, more games, and a budding, barely budding movie collection and small CD collection with one of my prized possessions, signed Twin Galaxies CD, just by Devin, and why do I always blank on the bassist name? I'm so sorry, man. Then Dice Inside of a Die, Diceception, Eevee, Charmander. I love these little Lego succulents. And then that's truly my crown jewel. Very prominently displayed in all its grandeur. I don't even know what it is. Goose, duck, something with its polka dot booties. Kalimba down there. Kingfisher. Cool two-headed dragon toy thing from years ago. Cool mailbox, lockbox type thing my grandma had. little steel drums, little mini one. Super pretty sake set I just recently bought. And some bigger rocks from my collection. That quartz or whatever that one is, gypsum or quartz or something, I actually found that myself. Pretty cool. Really pretty little tea set. Used to have a third cup, but I accidentally broke that one, unfortunately. Then some more cool rocks from my collection. A little doggo. Oh yeah, when I put the shelf here, I just didn't bother to move the mat, so it's still there. Bat, pride flag, cool flower painting thing. Awesome tray. I have 3 of these. Big rectangular one, little circular one. Oh, some more posters. Forgot to show those. Titan is my favorite moon. And then that other tray. Super beautiful. I love those. More succulents. Cool little plate thing that I got with some more rocks. Cool dragon thing. This thing is super sharp. Like, I have almost cut myself multiple times on that. Taco Pez dispenser. Rubber duckies. Cool rock. Rainbow speaker. Weird, or bee in a resin or something that I found. President's pin from when I was a kid, because I was smart back then. Cool pin my grandma had. This is from a pendulum, just a pretty rock. Just a pocket knife. I don't know why I have it on display, just because I don't have anywhere else to put it. Blacksmith forged knife. Why did I say knife? Nail. Ugh. Dino Buddy. That's what I like to call this guy. More cool rocks. Got some selenite. I'm pretty sure those flat pieces are like agate of some sort. And then some Turritella agate. Those are cool. Full of fossils. Like snail gastropod fossils. Some more cool rocks. Some of those are fossils. I just don't know what of. I think... let me see. That one right there is petrified wood of some sort. Little phone holder octopus thing. And Aeroace pin. Because if you didn't know, I am Aeroace. Aromantic, asexual. Yeah, whatever. Really pretty picture I got. Again, at a thrift store. A lot of this stuff I got at thrift stores. Most of the Asian art I got at thrift stores. The sake set I bought new. This is super cool Greek ceramic plate, or not ceramic, clay plate. And then, yeah, just fun truck. Yeah, I don't know. Music is what feelings sound like. And cutesy. Jupiter, super pretty one. Kind of have a little theme in terms of color right here. Asexual pride thing. Cross stitch, right? I don't know. Whatever the hell this thing is supposed to be. I have no freaking clue. I just like it. Pretty dragon thing. Got my berry uke right there. Some more of those useless audio tiles. Like Mayan type thing here. Another one of those posters. My favorite space picture, the Phantom Galaxy. This is in the infrared spectrum. If I had my computer on, I could show you the my screensaver or desktop is the visible light version of this picture. And then Chiftelli, Christmas tree with a cute little octopus thing. Another cute little octopus. Gengar, Monty Python. I was so lucky I just got to see it in theaters for its 50th anniversary. So glad I got to do that. Then Pseudos. My neighbors are listening to great music, whether they like it or not. one of my other prized possessions, signed tour poster from Delta Sleep. Voldemort wand, random shit I got from the dollar store. Music stuff. Yeah. And this is my computer. Just a Officeplex, Dell Officeplex. It works for what I need it for. I like the keyboard I have. It lights up and stuff. Focusrite Scarlett. Audio interface, Beyerdynamics, I don't know what model, headphones. I guess I could show what's in my desk too. Pretty much a bunch of junk. Yeah, bunch of junk. Got all my like music related gadgets in there. I don't even know what's in here. Oh yeah, more music stuff. This is the one I don't know what's in there. Oh, more music stuff. Just all the boxes from my pedals. And an old pair of glasses that broke. Some cool tote bags. One I got from Carpal Tunnel, which, awesome band. All my necklaces. And another Monty Python thing. Ukulele. And finally, last thing, MC Escher print. Which I also got from a thrift store. Super cool. And yeah, that is it. This was a long video. If you watched through the entire thing, thank you. I appreciate it. And if you had any questions or comments or anything like that, let me know in the comment section. Stay tuned for some music, hopefully by the end of summer. That's the hope. I am in 2 projects now. Glitter Spinach with my friend Sam Sartorius, awesome, phenomenal drummer. And Solace in Silence with my very good friend Sal. I would call him a very good friend. And that is like Midwest emo. Glitter Spinach is like math rock through and through. And Sal is a phenomenal guitarist, phenomenal vocalist, lyricist, and a great drummer too, even though he's only been playing I think for a year. You can check out his work at A New Day Will Come, as well as a song of mine, I Miss You, I Need You, with him. Yeah, I'm working on an album. I'll just go ahead and say that now. But hopefully that will be done by the end of the year. I'm not like super hopeful about that because there's some life stuff that might get in the way of that. But yeah, have a good one. Stay corny. Bye.